I wish you could hear the sound of the ocean. I was going to sit up, but yeah, I wish you could hear the sound of the ocean here, right now. Here. Like I'm looking out, it's dusk, over the ocean. I wish you could hear that sound. Just the sound of the waves coming and hitting the rocks. It's dusk. Another day has gone by. Today, I was working on more stuff to do with the script, with the stuff back in England. So not much happening for Sicily today, but you know, progression still there. We did this great exercise, you know, we've been writing our script and going through many different variations, and we still kind of felt like we didn't know our characters. So we've been trying different things. We tried doing hot seating and role play to try and get into the minds of the characters, and I think that's a really useful and interesting technique. You know, if you're writing your characters, try to embody them and be them and see what comes to mind. Yeah. It's interesting, I'm not actually sure what else I have to say today. I really don't know what else to say. I'm kind of feel like I'm trying to look at the camera and trying to think of reflections, trying to give you something to look at, something unbelievably beautiful. But I'm kind of almost lost for words looking at it. It's crazy. Like, when I look out at the beauty behind me, I think to myself, like everything is possible here. Something about nature that can do that for you. When you see something so beautiful, it's like I saw this Instagram reel, someone was looking out at the sun and they were like, oh, suddenly I feel so hopeful about life, suddenly I feel so good about everything. And it's true. And when I look out at the ocean here, and the moon behind me, and a man on a fishing boat at dusk, I think how lucky I am to be here. There is so much potential here. Not just for my film career, but for my own children, for other creative people. Like, what more? I mean, look, as creative people, we need a lot. We need a lot of things. But artists appear everywhere. And why shouldn't they appear here in Sicily, in a place that's as beautiful as this? Like, why can't I be just as successful here than in London? I mean, there's obviously, people will maybe say many different things, like economically there's no industry here for film, or there's many different things that people might try to say to me about why I can't make it here. And me being so optimistic, like, oh, look out at the ocean, and I really believe I can make it here, man. And someone might just be like, the naysayers will just be like, no, you can't. There's no, it's just not possible. I don't know, I think I said these things out loud, like I look out at the ocean, I think, why can't it happen here? I see so many reasons why it can happen here. All I have to do is find the right small little stories to write from my own unique creative voice and put them against this backdrop, and you're telling me that there's no chance? And look, actually no one is telling me that. It's my own inner voice sometimes who doubts it. But I'm here, I'm committed to being here. And that means, when I say I'm committed, I mean that I'm putting roots down here. My children will be born here. My children will be from here. They're going to be ethnically more Sicilian than I am English or Iranian. They'll be half Sicilian, quarter English, quarter Iranian. So this is the home of my children. So yeah. I'm so lucky to be here. I'm so lucky. so lucky. And it's not like other countries. Like this is Italy, this is Sicily. There's so much history here. There's so much personality in the people. It's so electric. It's so alive. It's so crazy. But there's something really special about this place, and you just have to look behind me to know that. And I know it's just the sunset, it's just dusk, or blah, blah, blah. I don't care. This to me is the biggest confirmation I could give you, or biggest example of why I think things are going to work out here. Because if I just keep turning myself towards nature, if I keep getting out of the house, if I keep finding new collaborations, if I keep finding ways to give back to the local people, you know, like I don't want to be a success here just for myself. Because even speaking to this guy Marco yesterday, you know, like for the sake of my own children, for the sake of this place I want to call home, like the people need to feel that they can stay here. And I'm not saying that I'm going to be this messiah in film, you know, but I'm sure many expats come here, or immigrants. Like I don't think of myself as an expat. I'm an immigrant to this place. I've migrated. That's right. I've emigrated. I'm emigrated here to be with my wife. So I don't want to make this just for me. I want to have a successful film career so that I can help find other talent here as well as my own stories and my own dreams and my own unique voice. There's probably millions, okay, I don't know how many people, millions maybe not, but there's probably thousands of people here with probably more natural talent than me that just need a bit of guidance. And what better way to put my private education to use? Oh, I don't know, maybe I'm sounding really stupid right now. But I think people who know me and people who are seeing me with the best intentions know what I'm trying to say. That I'm all about achieving my dreams here, and this is a huge confirmation of like, what a dream to be here. What a dream. I'm fulfilling dreams already by living here. Now it's the whole film career side of things, of course, but then I don't want to do it just for me. I want to build something here that other people can benefit from. Other people who want to be filmmakers, other people have stories to tell. Like I'm going to tell my stories with my voice, with my unique voice and my unique perspective and these things. But then how can I help other people to tell their stories as well? Like write their own scripts, tell their own truths. Ya la la, kumbaya, my lord. I think what I'm realizing right now is I did not have much to say today. I did some stuff, went to the gym, kept things going, but really I've just been dumbfounded by this beauty, and I just want to look at it now. So I'm going to turn this camera off and I want to look at it. I'm sitting here watching this little fishing boat move along the side of the mountain, the side of the cliff, heading towards the lighthouse, flickering in the distance. I've already mentioned how fortunate and lucky I feel to be here. And I didn't need this to tell me that. Didn't need this moment to tell me that, but boy, oh boy, is it a reminder. To think that we are all this small most of the time, if not smaller. It's a crazy thing to think. And I can't help but think also, looking out, how many men, women and children have fished this sea, fished this beach, if you can call it a beach. How many generations of fishermen have come before these guys? Yeah. I wish you could hear the sound of the sea. I'll have to try and record some on my phone maybe. I'm recording the sound now. I think we'll leave it there today. Today was a simple one. Today was just a quick update. I've got a lot to do the rest of the week, a lot more to do this evening. Let the message of today be that I'm very lucky to be here. Let the message of today be that. Let it be that. Not much more to say. I'm very lucky to be here. Very lucky to be in this position to try and make something special here. And it's all down to my wife, and obviously other factors, but if she was not from here, if she did not give me a chance, if she did not say that the only way we could be together is if she stays in Sicily, or that she cannot see herself leaving Sicily. Yeah. I think this evening I'm a little bit lost for words. Incredible. We move.